Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Coronavirus Booster in this first week of February 2021. I'm Elizabeth Demmings, the Program Coordinator and Extension Specialist at the Institute for Food Safety at Cornell University. Today, I'm going to brief you on the current statistics of COVID-19 cases nationwide, and then talk to you about the new coronavirus variants and how important it is to reinforce recommended mitigation strategies. COVID-19 cases have started to fall nationwide. Here's a view of the outlook. The second graphic illustrates that the daily case numbers are decreasing across the nation, which is good news. This should help to alleviate some of the pressure on the healthcare system, and as you can see, the number of hospitalizations is also decreasing. However, it's still important to continue efforts to reduce the spread of coronavirus to help protect the food industry workforce on the job and in their local communities. Targeted groups are being vaccinated, but they account for only a small percentage of the estimated 330 million people in the US. So we still have a long way to go. Additionally, there are new, more contagious coronavirus variants that are being spread in the US. So how can you protect yourself and others against the spread of these new variants? Well, first, get vaccinated when you become eligible to receive the vaccine. There is evidence that's suggesting that the two vaccines that are currently approved for use in the US from Moderna and Pfizer BioNTech, as well as the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, which is seeking emergency use authorization from the FDA, do offer some level of protection against the new variants. In fact, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine was tested in South Africa and is effective at reducing the percent of people who get sick, reducing the severity of the disease symptoms, and none of the participants in their study that took the vaccine passed away from COVID-19. Second, wear face coverings properly when you're around members outside of your household. There are two new headlines about face masks that have come out in the past week. So the first one is that as of February 1st, the CDC will now require that all persons while on public transportation and at transportation hubs in the US wear masks. The second emerging news about face coverings is that some experts are now recommending double masking, or wearing two face masks instead of one. Although double masking has not been scientifically validated, it may provide greater protection due to the increased layers and tighter fit. No matter what, when it comes to wearing a single or a double mask, what's most important is that you cover both your nose and your mouth, and that the mask fits snugly against your face. If you are wearing a cloth face covering, it should be at least 3 layers of fabric, and make sure that it fits comfortably so you don't have to adjust it and touch your face to move it around when you're wearing it. But finally, the most important thing is that you should be able to breathe easily when you're wearing your mask. So in addition to getting vaccinated and wearing a mask properly, remember to practice your social or physical distancing, avoid crowds and mass gatherings, and frequently wash your hands with soap and water or use an appropriate hand sanitizer. If you're looking for more resources on COVID-19, visit the Institute for Food Safety's website. And with that, I'd just like to acknowledge that the Coronavirus Booster is supported by the USDA NIFA Agriculture and Food Research Initiative. Please join us next week for a new episode. Thank you and goodbye.